Hey, hello. This is Travis with the Hal Hall Treasury Report for June of 2023. It's July 10th. So we're actually going to look at the month previous. So here's our current assets and then the P&L for June. Current assets on hand are 24,000, which is actually a pretty good balance. Last month, I'm showing a loss of 5,500, which is a big loss. That's more than we normally see, but don't freak out on that completely. Part of what happened this month was we did switch to a new bank. So Union Bank got bought out by US Bank, and it took me a couple of visits to get our account situated with US Bank. And so there is a deposit that didn't go in, and that should be a June deposit that didn't actually go in until July 5th, the day after the 4th of July. And so we did have a loss last month. It's not really 5 grand. It's more like 2,700. It'll show up in the averages in a couple of months. Here's the actual P&L for the last 4 months. So you can see our expenses were right in line with the last few months. Rents are in line and other expenses are in line. So the big difference this month is that our income is down a lot. In particular, like the meeting rent income, and there's also some donation income that are in that deposit that I made that we'll see pop up next month. So we should see some stronger income coming in next month. Here's our fiscal projection. We do have $24,000 in the bank. So after the fundraiser, we still look pretty good in terms of bank balance. So our projection out based on the average losses of the month are that we would still be in business for the 1st of July in 2024. Last month, this projection was out till August, so we've sort of backed up a month, but we expect to still be here in July based on our average monthly losses. So we still have a year of runway in front of us. So here's the rent status, and this is an overall rent status. I'm showing the whole year to date. There are some problematic meetings in here. So we have this Monday 2 p.m. meeting. I don't know if it's still there, but it hasn't paid rent all year. The Tuesday 6 a.m. meeting is a new meeting. So June is the first month that they will actually pay rent. I talked to their treasurer, so they're supposed to be paying July soon. So I guess that's good. But we still have like Wednesday, Friday, some of the noon meetings are kind of no shows on rent for quite some time here. These numbers down at the bottom are the actual income that we have for that month in terms of rents, the credit to rent there. And so you can see our high was here in April. That was the 5,200, and then we have another month at 5,000, and then 4,600. So overall, the number that we should be looking for here, June was a very low month, and July hasn't really reached where it needs to reach yet. So the number that we should be looking for here is over 4,500. Closer to 5,000 where we can get it. So meeting rents are probably need some attention and some conversations with some of the meetings that have gaps in this schedule. Memberships. Last month we were at 15 memberships, so we've added some. We're up to 21 members, but that is behind for this portion of year. We've had 50 members at this time of year before, and so again, this is another number that's still behind for the year. And that's actually the end of the report. So pretty quick report this month. Thanks.